My name is Bryan. I'm a lifelong resident of Alleghany County. Good evening, Commissioners and citizens of Alleghany County. I apologize that I had to write all of this down because I tend to be very long-winded. And this is really for your benefit that I write this down, to read it instead of going on and on and on. Because things that I'm going to be talking about tonight are very heartfelt to me. And I can go on for a long period of time about it. So I'm just going to stick with what I put on paper. Again, my name is Bryan. I'm a lifelong resident of Alleghany County. In light of the many structure fires and vehicle crashes, recently, this evening, I would like to speak to you about all of these emergency service volunteers. Let me first start by saying that prior to starting my long career at the Alleghany County Sheriff's Office, I was a member of the Alleghany County Rescue Squad. I remember joining because I wanted to make a difference in Alleghany County. While I was a member, we spent countless hours training locally, also attending various rescue colleges across the state. Many hours were spent each month in training and responding to all types of emergency calls. We would spend hours working with all of the local volunteer fire departments on crash scenes, search and rescue operations, and structure fires across the county. During this period of time, I learned a lot about volunteering and working together with other agencies. I've learned that the emergency volunteers, such as the members of the Alleghany County Rescue Squad, the members of the Sparta Alleghany County Fire Department, the members of the Piney Creek Volunteer Fire Department, the members of the Glade Creek Volunteer Fire Department, the members of the Laurel Springs Volunteer Fire Department, the members of the Cherry Lane Volunteer Fire Department. They have all spent many, many hours volunteering each year. They have to attend several hours of training every year. It's not only the mandatory trainings that they attend many other trainings as well. They do this to provide a higher level of care for the citizens of Alleghany County and a higher quality of care. They do this because they wake up every morning and they ask themselves, what can I do to make Alleghany County a better place to live and to work? Not only do these fire department volunteers and firefighters, rescue squad members, and paramedics spend countless hours in trainings all over the state, they also spend many hours responding to all types of calls for assistance, not just in Alleghany County, but in counties across the state. They help out in neighboring counties. Many lives have been saved over the years because of them. We have some of the best firefighters and rescue squad paramedics in the state of North Carolina. Let me also make this point. These volunteers not only spend many hours in training and answering calls, they also have to spend a large amount of the time raising money. They have to raise the money for the vehicles they use. They have to raise money for the equipment, for the buildings that they house all of this equipment vehicles in. I mean, they take this stuff very, very seriously. This is life-changing for these folks. And they do this for us. They're serious about what they do. These volunteers do all of this while still holding down a full-time job. Many of them have multiple jobs while they're still doing this. They take time away from their families and their jobs so that they can make life better for us. Last week I contacted a local insurance agent and I asked him this question. If I didn't have a volunteer fire department near my house, what would happen to my homeowner's coverage? Most of you already know the answer to this. This agent told me that my premiums would go up approximately 30 to 60%. He also added that depending on the type of residence that I lived in, that I might not be able to get coverage at all without these fire departments. This is huge. Think about that. If our local volunteers stopped volunteering in our fire departments would cease to exist. If our fire departments ceased to exist, our insurance premiums would go through the roof. Not to mention, if we had a fire, no one would be there to put it out. Without our rescue squad, if we were in a car wreck, who would be there to help us? I just wanted to make this point, and I'm almost finished, that I appreciate all of our local emergency volunteers. I know of the sacrifices that they made to serve our county. I, for one, a citizen of Alleghany County, would like to say thank you to all of the emergency service folks that volunteer in our county. I appreciate their service to this county. Thank you so much.
Is there anyone